Sorry. Let me get a drink. Too late. All right. Anyway, I'm going to go outside here. Okay. Okay, so hi. Let me see. This is Burbank right now. I mean, it's kind of amazing how everything it looks like it's all okay. Hey, hey. You guys okay? Good. Different people, different areas. Hi, guys. I just wanted to give you an update on kind of what's going on here and, just my world. I'm okay. Just a second. I'm going to sit down here. I'm out on my front porch. Anyway, hi. Let me see if I can read this because the sun's in my eyes. I'm too cute. Okay. The power's on today. Yeah, I've had the power on since my first video where I was really scared and I was in the dark and I'd lost all my power, all my electricity, which was, I think, Tuesday night at 3 in the morning. It came on, and it was funny because my son had come here. He had to evacuate, so he was on the couch in the living room, and all the lights on the block were on. At 3 in the morning, I woke up and everybody's lights were on, so I came and turned off my lights and went back to bed. But anyway, that was good that the lights were on. And Drew really helped me because he let me know, you've got gas heat, so you'll have heat all night, which was good. Yeah, having the power really helped. Hey, you guys stay safe. All right. And there are two gentlemen walking their dogs. And so there's that. You can see people are driving by. Oh no, you can't. You're seeing me. Anyway, different cars are driving by. Um, so anyway, that worked, and he's staying here. His entire town burned down, Altadena. It's gone. It's the Eaton fire. If you're out of town and you're hearing the different names. Hey, Cassie, hi, and hi, hi to everybody, each one of you. Thank you for coming on. I can't tell you how much for all of us in LA. It really means a lot that you guys are come on and are supportive and stuff like that. I mean, I was scared to death on Tuesday night, and I don't get scared. I never do. I've been through a lot of shit, and I've never really been real scared like I was that night. Hey, how you doing? But I was scared that night. I really was. But I was all in the dark, and I was all alone. And that's why I started that video. And you guys came on, and it was so great. It meant so much to me. It really did. So I wanted to give you an update. The fires are increasing all around LA. It's really scary because, it started in Pacific Palisades, which is out at the beach for people who don't know this area. The next big one was in the Eaton fire, which is where my son was living, and that's above Pasadena. And it started. One of his friends, thank God, called me, and because I didn't even know it was there, and she called me to ask about him. I called him, and that time he'd already gotten an evacuation warning. So there's first a warning, then there's an order if they order you to evacuate. So then he got the order to evacuate. That's why I kept turning off the video and starting another one because I had to talk to him because he's my number one priority. So sorry about that. I've really got frogs in my throat today. So anyway, he came over here and he's still here because he can't go back. They won't. He went back today to try to see if almost all of his town is burnt down. There's a couple of naturally the Jack in the Box is still. You can still see the sign for that, and maybe his building. We're not sure. Hey, how you doing? Good. Well, as good as we can be, right? Yeah. Anyway, so more people out walking and walking their dogs and stuff like that. So here, we're doing Burbank is so far good, but it's moving. It started out way at the beach, and then Eaton was way above Pasadena, which is like 45 minutes from here, the other way, out towards the desert. But then it's popped up another one that's out, closer to me, and then now there's another one coming closer to Topanga Canyon, and it's just spooky. It really is. It's a little scary. It is because you don't know because of the winds. Like right now, you can see it's pretty. Like, see, look at my tree. Wait, oh wait, you're seeing me. Hang on, just a second. I'm not reading your comments yet because I want to just tell you this stuff. So here's my tree, which was blowing like mad the other night. If you look on Tuesday night, it was blowing back and forth and really scary. But now everything's really peaceful. The winds have died down here, but they pick up and they really pick up in the evening. I don't know why, but they do. It reminds me of me when I was having, when Scientology made me get off my medicine for epilepsy. The mornings were always the worst. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. For earthquakes, my favorite were my cats. I had two cats that they just could plug into earthquakes like hours before they happened. And they'd start cleaning like mad. And you'd think, oh my God, we're going to have the big one. It was really something. All right, now let me check this. Eyes to C33. I am glad you're okay. I do not comment much, but I often watch you. Well, thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. It really it means a lot to me. It does. Hello, all. All right. Hi, Tori. Miss Magoo from Witness. I hope you're okay. I am. I'm worried about my son and his area because it's pretty much burnt to the ground. The sun is shining so bright. And the thing is this, there's so many thousands of people. Like one of his friends owned two homes and they're both burnt to the ground. I mean, it's really tragic. So it's kind of like all these people have to find new places to live. And, you know, it's just, it's going to be tricky. I mean, the repair after this, first of all, they've got to get it out, which that's not out yet. It's still, fires are still popping up in different areas. So they haven't, because of the winds, see, because of the winds are so big when they're going, they can't do helicopters and do the water drops because it'd ruin the helicopters, they'd crash. Thank you very much, Celine Fan Paris. I'm not sure, but thank you for sending the prayers to both me and my son. I appreciate it. Thank all of you. I really appreciate you coming on and just being kind. The sky is very scary during fires. I know, it's really weird. I mean, if you look at my photographs on Facebook, I put them on yesterday showing one side of Costco, blue skies. Everything was perfect. The other side is Costco, almost black. It was really spooky. And it was spooky to see how it could be like that. So anyway, it's good to see you guys. I just wanted to let you know I'm alive and well because I haven't said anything in a few hours. But my friend Andrew had to evacuate from Hollywood. I don't know if you saw the Hollywood fire, but that just blew up last night. And he had to evacuate. And I called him. I just happened to call him. Sorry. He posted on Facebook that he had to evacuate. So I called him. And he said, they're pounding on my doors. I've got to go now. And I've got to take a suitcase. They won't let me drive my car. Because if you watch the Hollywood thing, it was just massive cars. It's just too small an area, too many cars. Anyway, he finally got back to his car and he came over here and he stayed till about midnight. And then the fire department's left. And I said, I bet you can go home now because the fire department's left. Even though it wasn't contained, it was like zero contained, but it was off. It was a certain area that was burning. So he called the reception where he lives, and she said, yeah, you can come back. So that was good. But anyway, I'm holding up. I mean, it's one of those things where so far, so good. I mean, we're trying to prepare for it. My son was really brilliant. I mean, he brought everything. And I have to say my hat's off to him, man, because he really thought of everything. He brought his desktop, all his work stuff, everything, clothes. He had these um, backpacks from when he was backpacking around Europe. And he said, I never use them, but I just thought in case of an emergency, maybe I'll need them. And sure enough, he packed them all up and they're here. But he got everything. So that was good because some of his friends, as we did, thought, okay, come for the night. You'll go back home tomorrow. Oh, it's wrong. Not so. I haven't talked all day though, so that's the other thing. It's like sleeping and then you start talking because we've mostly been watching the news and kind of talking to each other. So glad that you and your son are okay. Stay safe. Everyone says that, stay safe. What are we going to do? We're going to do as much as we can do. I'm sad to see my hometown burning. Oh, Jeff, hi. Yeah, I know. It's hard for everybody. And it keeps popping up. I think there's like 5 or 6. Like now it's way out in the valley. And it's coming this way, sort of. I'm hoping it'll blow back out towards the beach because they've already got the firefighters there. Yeah, I think Lubbock's doing good, so that's good. Um, it's good to see you, Jeff Hawkins. Thank you for coming on here. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody. It really helps in these kind of things because it's just sort of like it's so weird because like right now, look around here. It's so quiet. The trees there's not even a wind. There's a little bird. I saw that's the first bird I've seen since this started. Welcome, birds. You're all welcome here. Anyway, I worry about the birds because you think, where are they going? I know my lawns are awful. That was from no water. That's the thing. That's part of the big problem of these fires. Hey, birds. Yeah, come on by. I have friendships with them. There you go. Yeah, bring the whole family. Come on. There you go. There you go. Hello. See, nobody's talking to them, but I am. So now they start all talking. Nobody was saying anything, but I think they can communicate. Really very sad. Stay safe. Well, Jeff is up north, so hopefully he's safe. I'm just happy you and your son are safe. Me too, Jimmy. Me too. We wish you all love, safety, shelter, food, and water and heat. Yeah. Thankfully, I have gas heat. Thank God for gas heat. Hi, Tori. Thinking of you guys. Love and prayers. Thank you, June. Marcy. Yay, Hollywood. Saw that. Yeah. It was pretty spooky. The Hollywood fire is so scary, such a built up area, tons of businesses. But I really think because it's by so many key areas, I don't think they're going to let it burn. You know what I mean? They'll be on it. Thank you for the update. It's hard not to worry about you. I kind of know that, because I'm worrying about people myself. So I just try to keep you guys updated, as I can. See, look at the sky. See how blue it is? I think it's blue. Yeah, it is blue. It is. Okay. A gold medal Olympian lost 7 gold medals in his house fire. You know what? I mean, that's awful, but the gold medal winner has the memories of winning 7 gold medals. So there's other people that don't have any gold medals that they ever won, and they lost their entire house. One of my son's friends lost 2 houses. So it's like if that's the worst thing they lost, it's okay. That's the way I feel. It's like if you lose, anything that's a thing and you lose it, it's okay. As long as you and your animals, like people, children, animals, any kind of living things that you have around you, make sure. Thank you, Heidi. Yeah, make sure that you keep those safe. And the other thing is for everybody, have a bag packed. Be ready to go because these things are because of the winds. Like right now, it's super calm and it's super nothing. But believe me, by tonight, the winds will start up again. And if the fires come a certain way, you got to go. When they say evacuate, they mean it. I mean, they just showed a daughter on TV in Pasadena where they told her father in Justin's area, north of or above that Pasadena, to evacuate. And he said, no, no, I'm just going to get some more things. And she went back and he was dead. But he was 81, and my view is like that's a good life. And they found him in his bed, so he probably figured that's it, you know, it's it, that this is it. But it was hard for her, of course. But you are definitely welcome for it. Okay, for perspective, the Great Chicago Fire burned 3 square miles. The San Francisco fire in 1906 was 4 square miles. The Palisades fire is over 25 square miles. Altadena is 18 square miles. That's twice the size of Manhattan. Thank you, love it. That's really good. I'll have to tell my son that because that does put it in perspective. I mean, it's huge, it's massive, it's really scary for that reason. And it just keeps popping up. Oh, my throat. They need water. No, that's the other thing. If you live near Pasadena, do not. The news has said it over and over. Don't drink any water. Not any. Don't think you can boil it and drink it because there's so much pollution and asbestos that's come out of all that fire. They said, don't. Ooh, look at the sunset. Wow, wait. Oh, yeah, you guys can never see it. Darn it. It's really pretty. Darn. Well, anyway, it's really pretty. Um, don't drink any water if you're near Pasadena. Hit that from the back. Okay. Hi, Tori. Great to see you tonight. Maybe put some water bowls outside for the animals. That's a good idea. Thank you. That's a really good idea, Patrick Skinner. Thank you. I will. I hadn't even thought of that. I love it, Tori, talking to birds like I talk to Hank and his huge family. I know. I love birds. I sing with them at night because we have some night birds and I sing with them. I whistle and stuff. I'm glad the birds are back. Yeah, that's a good thing. Birds, come back. You were here for a minute. Woohoo. My neighbors probably think I'm crazy, but they know I am. If they don't know, yep, here you go. Thank you. I hope you guys are safe. I'm going to bring you out some water in a little bit. That was a good idea, Patrick. And we thank you for the update. You are most welcome for it. Marcy, I appreciate you guys. And the fact that you even care. I mean, you don't have to. Okay, Gary Hall Jr., Olympian. Okay. That isn't breaking news for me. I'm glad the guy won he won the Olympics. But the fact that he lost the actual, wow, there goes the sun. Ooh, it gets cold now. I got to go in pretty soon. Um, okay. I just sent you a DM. I was very concerned about. I'm glad you're okay. I am. I know. That's why I wanted to let everybody know because a number of people are writing me saying, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And it's like I thought I'll just make a video and say, "I'm okay." I am, and my son is okay. We don't know about where he lives. That'll be, we figure maybe Saturday. He went today and it was all locked up. He went 3 different ways trying to get into Altadena and no dice. It was like the police had it all locked up and they said, no, there's looters in here. There's people trying to come in and loot. And so they're locking it up and they're trying to put out the fires. I know. I know it's tricky. It is. It's always tricky when there's an emergency. It is. And the after effect is what's going to be a nightmare. It's like where are all these people going to go? Just it's scary to think about because there's thousands of people who've lost their homes. I have a safe deposit box with papers, passport, valuables. I just grab that and evacuate. Yeah, me too. I have a thing like that. Water, etc., earthquake or fire, go bang. Go bag. Oh, to go bag. I gotcha. Good. Yeah, I have that too. and some cash. Always bring some cash with you. The aerial views are shocking. I know. I hope you are taking care of yourself. I am. I know I don't sound like it because I'm growling away, but this is the first time I've talked today for any length. I've talked a little bit with my son, but we've mostly been watching the news. Sunsets have been amazing recently. Yeah. Glad you're safe. Me too. If any of the CFS buildings were ordered to evacuate, do you think they would do it? Good question. No, I don't. I personally don't because they always think they know more than anybody else. And where are they going to evacuate to? I mean, they could, like if let's say Hemet, there's no fires out there, they could evacuate all the Sea Org out there. They could, but knowing Scientology, they'll stay. I lived in Clearwater for 2 years, and they'd have hurricanes and shit like that, and always if the hurricane went over Clearwater, it was because of the OTs. If anything burned, it was because of the SPs. That's always the way they are. That's always it. I talk and whistle to the birds. Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah, so I do it at midnight. Hello, Tori. Glad you're okay. Me too. Juanita. Howard Taylor. Okay, sending you all love in LA. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you're safe. Have you heard from Laura? Is she okay? Danny and Leah, I haven't. Laura, I heard she's okay, but I don't want to say where she is, but I think she's okay. Yeah. I'm not giving out any personal information. Hail from across the pits of the apocalypse. Okay, hail. Tori, how can we help fire victims in California, including animals? Any ideas? Well, for right now, I think you could probably support, the different charities that are helping people. But let's wait and see how it flushes out because I think for right now, you can mostly help people on different sites and just being supportive. I think that helps. As far as actually what you can do, I mean, I'm sure they're going to need donations and clothes and, food and stuff like that. They're going to need all that. But check with them and see because they'll be asking for it. Howard Taylor. I don't even see a Howard Taylor. Howard Taylor. Oh, there you are. Ooh, and now the thing went away. Sending you all in LA our best wishes from the United Kingdom. Wow. It's awful to watch what is going on. Please stay safe, Tori. Everyone I know is staying as safe as we can, and we keep laughing about it because we all say stay safe. But it's like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do anything but stay safe? It's like, of course you're gonna stay safe. I'm so glad you're safe. Have you heard from Laura? I'll have to check on Danny, but I think Danny's okay because I think he moved south, so I think he's okay. Hail from across the pits of the apocalypse. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, that's right, because we went through these. Take care from Arkansas. All right, cool. Thanks, SS. Okay. Danny did a live. Okay, earlier DOA said so many people asked Laura how she got overwhelmed how she got overwhelmed and she is fine. Okay. Okay. Laura's that type of person. She's going to make it happen. She'll be okay. Hit that from the back. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button. That helps move everything up and we need that. And if you can get people to subscribe, I would really appreciate that. That would be really great. That's just for me personally. Tori, I've been wondering how you and your son are doing today. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're mostly trying to help one of his friends who lost two of her houses. She only owned two houses, but she just inherited them, and now they're burnt to the ground. So she is very, very upset. So we're trying to help her. Maybe donate to the creators based in the LA area. They will have impact to them. Okay. Have to go. Be safe. Thank you, Janet. I will. I promise. So, relief last night when we heard you and your son are okay. I know. Yeah. Hi. Hi to everybody. Well, Anyway, I'm gonna go in because the sun is going down. I'll show you the last side of it. I don't know if you can see it, but see how it was pretty bright a minute ago. It's okay. Yeah, I know. We're really sorry for it too. It's awful. It is. And the worst thing is she lost a tortoise. She had a bunch of kitty cats and she got them out and she's safe and the kitty cats are safe, but she's not sure about the tortoise. But I said, you know what? There's a good chance the tortoise made it because they're pretty survival oriented also. Yeah, Cross is usually always there and they're always helping. So that's a good thing that you can donate to. I'm sure there are going to be many charities helping out, and those people will appreciate any kind of help they can get. Take care and have a good evening. Thank you. And Jess just sent a note. I saw it. Okay, so I'm going to go pop off and see Jess. And I love you guys. And thank you again for caring and popping in and checking on me. I appreciate it. I really do. All right. So peace out and keep your fingers crossed for myself and my son and everybody in LA. I mean, it's a tricky time. If you're in LA, I can't stay in touch. Don't suffer alone. Don't. If you have friends, call your friends. If you have family, call your family. But stay in touch. Don't be alone because it's too easy to get too worried and then bad things happen. So to me, it's better to stay in touch and then you feel like, okay, I'm not alone, and then things are better. So that's my theory and I'm sticking with it. All right. I love you guys. All my stuff flew off my front porch. Okay. I'll talk to you later. All right. Cheers.